How have US police reform efforts changed throughout history? Imagine a time when police departments were run like clubs controlled by local politicians, often leading to corruption and favoritism. That was the mid-1800s in the United States. Back then, police forces were modeled after London's Metropolitan Police, focusing on crime prevention and order. They were organized in a quasi-military style, but local political bosses controlled them, which caused many issues. Citizens wanted reforms to make police more professional and less influenced by politics. So, reforms introduced civil service systems, which meant hiring and promoting officers based on merit, not political connections. Departments also created clearer chains of command to improve accountability. Moving into the early 1900s, the focus shifted to making police more professional. Police officers started taking on roles beyond just fighting crime. They helped with social issues like mental health and juvenile justice. Women joined the force, and officers began working to rehabilitate offenders. But some officers resisted these changes, feeling policing should stay about crime fighting. Between the 1920s and 1940s, federal agencies and crime commissions got involved. The Wickersham Commission in 1929 studied crime and police corruption, exposing many problems. Despite their findings, many police departments resisted outside oversight, so reforms didn't stick for long. The 1960s brought a new wave of change. The civil rights movement pushed for fairer policing practices. The President's Commission on Law Enforcement and the Administration of Justice in 1967 suggested reorganizing police departments and improving practices. Landmark Supreme Court cases also changed policing. In the case of Mapp versus Ohio in 1961, illegally obtained evidence was no longer allowed in court. In Miranda versus Arizona in 1966, suspects had to be told their rights before questioning. These decisions made police procedures more fair and protected people's civil rights. In the 1990s, community-oriented policing became popular. This approach focused on building trust between police and neighborhoods. The Office of Community-Oriented Policing Services was created in 1990 to help fund officers who worked closely with residents to solve local problems. This shift aimed to prevent crime by working with communities rather than just enforcing laws. Throughout history, efforts to reform police have swung between internal changes and external pressures. Challenges like misconduct, racial bias, and excessive force still exist today. These ongoing issues have led to calls for more transparency and accountability. From a criminology point of view, these reforms show attempts to balance effective crime control with protecting civil rights and social fairness. Today, policies like body cameras, community policing, and clear procedures are part of ongoing efforts to improve police accountability. Understanding this history helps us see how policing continues to evolve in response to society's needs.